After a brief hiatus, my bad, Greggy's Gamers is back. Smoking Patty Gregoire, let's do this. Our player out the Odor, well, he's been the talk of the town lately for many reasons. He put up a brilliant performance in the last time that we're going to see him for a pretty long time.
Thank you very much for having me, Tyson. And yeah, it is disappointing that we're not going to be able to see Callum Crawford play for probably 6 games, depending on whatever happens with that suspension appeal. But nonetheless, suspension aside, what Crawford's been able to do for the New England Black Wolves, especially in the last few weeks, it's remarkable. And it's just proving that up until this point, he has been the most valuable player in the National Lacrosse League. Just look at the last 5 games alone. He's had double digits in 3 of those games when you include the 11-point performance this past weekend. And it's disappointing for the New England Black Wolves that they're going to be without him for the final stretch of the season. But if you look at their schedule, it's pretty favorable. And as we found out this week as well, they picked up Joe Resetarits, who's probably going to be a #1 righty until Crawford comes back. And when Crawford does come back, look out for that right-handed side. It is going to be deadly.
All right, I'm not saying that Crawford doesn't deserve to sit, but after the season that he's been having with the New England Black Wolves, it's really a shame that he has to. Let's move to the D-door now, and the Saskatchewan Rush defense has really been starting to figure it out. This veteran defender is a big part of that, isn't he?
Yeah, absolutely. It does seem like this defense in Saskatchewan have their swagger back, and it's something that's been missing this entire year, but the last 2 weeks, they certainly have stepped up, and it's been some key veteran players that have stepped up as well. This week, Mike Messenger was an absolute beast. 4 caused turnovers, 9 loose balls as well. He was really solid in his own end, but it wasn't just the defensive play that really jumped out on the sheet for him. It was also the ability to score in transition, something that the Rush have missed all season long. But if you parlay that with a disgusting offense that we know what they can do, the defense looks like it's starting to figure things out with some scoring touch in transition. And if Evan Kirk can be a solid goaltender again, well, the West needs to take notice because I think the Rush might be back.
All right, let's go to our netminder, and it took this guy 3 seasons in the NLL to register his first win. But he's got 3 straight wins with 40 saves or more, and he's one of your gamers this week.
Yeah, what a story it's been for Doug Jameson. And Tyson, I'm not too sure why I haven't had him as one of Greggy's grinders on Isle Indoor, because to get to this point in the season, it has been a little bit of a grind for Jameson. It was a back and forth battle for the starting position with the Black Wolves. He finally wins it though. And not only does he win that, but he also cruises to 3 straight victories with 40+ saves in all 3 of those W's. He's been remarkable. He's really injected some confidence into this defense. And as we know, with the offense not going to look the same without Callum Crawford in the lineup, the defense and the goaltender in Doug Jameson are going to have to win some games down the stretch if they're going to want to not only stay afloat in the East, but also potentially climb up some spots, maybe get home floor advantage, which would be huge for this team because they look virtually unstoppable at the casino this year.